What is up, YouTube? Today we are going to go over the Supreme Week 15 Droplist preview. I think is it Week 15? I'm not quite sure actually, now that I think about it. Let me double check. Yep, got it right. Anyways, this week I think is tight. It's not too bad. We have 0 collaborations, but we do have a couple lookbook pieces that I am looking forward to. That being said, before we get into the video, I do want to say 2 things. One, I posted a video yesterday. If you guys could please go click that. It's gonna be the top link in the description, and just hit that like button down below. Please go like that video, go watch that video, go show that video some love, go comment your opinions, because I'm trying to do other stuff besides just Supreme. For the longest time, I've just been doing Supreme content because that's what gets the views. However, I would like to switch it up and do other things, because when I first started this channel, I wanted to focus on a bunch of other low-key brands and be informative about those brands. So in that video, I go over my top 5 favorite Japanese brands. I also talk about sizing with Undercover and try to help anyone that may not quite know their sizing or know what size to get. However, of course, because it's not Supreme, because I'm not clickbaiting it or anything like that, it just doesn't get the views. So if you guys could all go do me a favor, go watch that video, go like that video, I would greatly appreciate it. And everyone who comments on that video, I will read all your guys' comments today in the live stream when I go over this drop list on Instagram Live on Instagram. It sounded kind of repetitive. Anyways, and then of course the second thing is to go follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram's at the star left. There'll be somewhere on the screen and in the description below. It'll be the link right below that video that I'm asking you guys to go check out. I'm also debating whether or not I should do a different edit on my Instagram. I'm just kind of playing around with presets, and I really like this film preset that I made, but at the same time I really like my other preset. I should really drop a preset pack. Anyways, this week we are going to see the release of the Landscape hoodie. Now, this hoodie, originally when it dropped, a lot of people speculated, because they didn't have these high-res images, that it was a marbled tie-dye hoodie. However, it instead being a hoodie with a bunch of drawings from a 4-year-old. I don't actually know the age of the individual who drew these. However, I will say I am not the biggest fan. I liked the tie-dye marbled hoodie idea. I still will be acquiring this, but it's just whatever to me. I don't really care about it that much. I don't absolutely hate it, but I just felt like it was kind of a letdown, because originally when I saw it, I thought it was something way cooler than what it actually is. This is definitely one of the more hyped pieces of the season, so this will probably be a piece that sells out relatively quickly. I think it'll be coppable, however, it will definitely go. I think with the sweatshirt and the shorts, both of them will sell out relatively quickly. That being said, I do not think that's the only item that will sell well this week. I think there's a couple other items, like for example, this 2-tone anorak. I think this will sell out really well, especially all of the colors that have the 2-tone on it. Like for example, like that magenta and whatever color that is, like that rose and like burgundy or whatever, and then like the tan and the beige, and then the blue and the green. I think those 3 colors will do a little bit better than the black, but I do think that piece will kind of hold its value. I don't necessarily know if it'll resell, but it will hold its value. And then another piece that of course will sell pretty well, however, keep in mind this piece will probably be pretty expensive, is this Bluetooth speaker. Now, I'm actually not a fan of this at all. I'm actually kind of upset about it, because I really wish they would have made like actual monitor speakers, like real quality monitor speakers. That would have been so sick to me. I would have 100% copped Supreme. If you ever want to do a collab with Klipsch or something like that, I would, come on now. Do a collab with Rocket? That would be so hard. However, based off what I have read, these are not monitor speakers, they're just Bluetooth speakers. Of course, they have the Supreme branding across the top, wrapped around, and I think it's a cool looking piece for sure, but it's just not what I expected when I saw the lookbook. We have enough Supreme Bluetooth speakers. We don't need Bluetooth speakers that don't look like Bluetooth speakers, or Bluetooth speakers that look like good quality monitor speakers. But I digress. Anyways, some of the other pieces that they are dropping, let me get away from these hats because they're disgusting. They're dropping the Polka Dot Jacket. This jacket is a rayon work jacket. I'm not quite sure how I feel about the material. I'm not quite sure what the material will feel like. Obviously, you guys know what a rayon shirt feels like, so I'm not quite sure how that material is constructed or how thick it is to make it a work jacket. I imagine it's not super light, but at the same time, rayon is not normally a material that I see being used with a heavier jacket. However, that being said, I'm not super familiar with rayon, so I can't say for sure. You have these polos, which I am completely indifferent about. I mean, I think these just say Supreme diagonally a bunch of times. You have this Supreme hoodie, which I thought that dropped last week. Is that a mistake? Isn't this like not the Wingdings hoodie? I don't remember what they called this. The Bless hooded sweatshirt. Did they drop this last week? Am I tripping? Did they talk about dropping this? Maybe this is an error. I don't know. You guys let me know. I don't know if this is dropping or not, but according to Drops by Jay, the man himself, it seems to be dropping. So we will see. Also, they are dropping the Supreme Playboy jerseys, and I must say I am not a fan. I have not been a fan of most of the Supreme Playboy stuff they have been doing as of late. I love a lot of the Supreme Playboy collaborations, but it seems like their Playboy collaborations have been somewhat lacking lately, and this is definitely no different. It's got like a little collared V-neck. It's a soccer jersey. I'm not really a fan of any of these colorways either, so just overall, this is definitely going to be a pass. You have these, what look to be like chinos, maybe shorts. I'm not copying, so I don't care. You have this t-shirt, and I kind of like some of these colorways, like that Golden State Warriors colorway, or the obvious red and green kind of Gucci colorway. Like, those are kind of sick, but I'm not really a fan of the ribbing on the sleeves. I've talked about that before. I do not like when any brand does that. I've just never really cared for shirts like that. They are also dropping the Mlk Flannel, and supposedly they are dropping an Mlk tee as well that has a little Mlk graphic on the center of the chesticles, right in between both breastises. But I'm not a fan of this flannel. The more I look at it, I will say it's kind of a little bit better than I originally gave it credit for, I guess. I like the different plaid sleeves. However, overall, that's still gonna be a pass for me. That shirt I will probably acquire. That shirt I will probably end up copying. But I mean, overall, this week looks kind of light. To me, it looks like I'm probably just gonna go for the hoodie, the shorts, and the shirt, and then I'm gonna go back to sleep. Now, they are dropping 3 hats. 2 of the hats are actual garbage. Of course, that is just my opinion, but I'm not a fan of these. They look very churlish. But they are also dropping some S logos, and I must say, I think the S logos look fire. In fact, one of the times when I did a season preview, or maybe I forgot which week it was like early in the season, I actually used these S logos instead of the other S logos that were actually dropping. But anyways, I do like the S logos. It comes in a lot of summer / pastel colorways, and I think that's just a good look. As you guys know, I don't like a lot of Supreme hats, but the S logo is a classic for sure. And then last but not least, I think this is like a Ganesh keychain. Yup. The Ganesh Keychain. It says Supreme right there.
It's called Supreme.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Overall, I think this week is okay. We got the hoodie and the shorts dropping, although it's not my favorite. I mean, it is a pretty popular piece. We also have the Mlk tee. We got the speaker dropping. Got the two-tone anorak. I think there's a little bit of something for everyone here. It's not great, but I mean, it's not terrible. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this week? Let me know down in the comments below. Like I said earlier, make sure you go check out that video, which will be the top link in the description. Go like that video, go comment on that video, go show some love. I will read every comment that is posted after this video. I want to do some other videos besides just the Supreme previews on this channel, and yeah, man, I don't know. I want to show you guys other brands that I like and other brands that I support, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of that video. And also, like I said earlier, make sure you go follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram's at the Starlight, the reason on screen, and in the description below. Trust me, it is the most fire Instagram in the game. Anyways, I gotta get ready for class. I have a little presentation today, so peace the fuck out.
Call me Master Una Hunter. I be pushing like a plumber. I come hard like the thunder. This your bitch, I'm up under, huh? No, I ain't need you, go.
So, this is kind of awkward. My video is not 10 minutes. Now, I do have something to talk about for the next 2.5 minutes. And I could just insert this in the video casually and not make it look like I'm trying to make this video 10 minutes long, but that would be somewhat dishonest. I don't normally do this. If you guys watch the videos, normally I just rant a lot, and the videos end up being over 10 minutes. This video, I did not rant as much as I normally do. Also, the Supreme drop is a little bit light, but because yesterday's video did not get that many views, your boy needs this to be 10 minutes long, that's for damn sure. So, make sure you go check out yesterday's video, of course, but let's talk about the Supreme North Face. I'm gonna be honest with you, this Supreme North Face is actually trash. Thus far, okay? Just from what I've seen thus far, I'm not a fan. One, I'm not a fan of snake print or snake skin print stuff. The colorways somewhat remind me of the Stone Island alligator collection or whatever they call that. Maybe it's crocodile collection. I don't know. It's got looks like alligator skin type camouflage. I guess if you're ever trying to camouflage yourself amongst alligators. I have a cool picture idea and I will be acquiring this North Face. I will definitely purchase it. However, that being said, man, this season with this, I love North Face, man. Like, North Face is one of the reasons I got into Supreme in the first place. This season is just not the season for these collaborations, man. They are just getting killed. Like, first, the metallic collection, and this one, I will say the one plus side about this collection, compared to the metallic collection. I told people, yo, I don't think the metallic stuff is going to resell that well, and it's not. It's been dipping and dipping and dipping since it's dropped. I know a lot of people that got the gold and the rose off for retail. The silver goes for a little bit over retail, but everyone was like, no, it's Supreme North Face. It'll for sure sell no matter what. And I was like, bro, it's going to dip. Like, if you buy it, make sure you sell it right after the drop because it's going to dip. And it did. It did just that. Now, this piece, I do think it'll have some resale value compared to the metallic one. I don't think it'll be necessarily like legendary, but I think it'll still have enough people that want that piece. I think it'll be pretty hype still regardless. I just don't personally like it. I'm normally not a fan of snakeskin stuff. Anytime I see something, I try to take away the brand and think, would I buy this if it was a Vans jacket, or if it was, you know, a Champion jacket or a 10 Deep jacket? Would I buy this, or would I be like, it's kind of corny and keep scrolling? In this situation, I would be like, it's kind of corny, I'm going to keep scrolling. Of course, I am partial to certain brands, North Face being one of the brands that I am probably most partial to, more so than Supreme. However, I'm just not a fan of it. I love the huge North Face branding on the back. Obviously, I'm going to love the North Face and Supreme little patch branding on the sleeve. But yeah, it's not looking so hot this season for Supreme North Face. It's no different though. All the collaborations have been trash. My boy Sean's calling.
Did you get that fade?
This fade. Bro, push it to your Drake.
Drake?
You're lying, bro. Did you listen to the most recent shit?
I'm just joking, damn.
Bro, I was about to say.
The whole baby thing, that was crazy.
Bro, I didn't even know he had a baby.
Exactly. So he went off the that.
Alright, bro, stay up. Sorry, guys. That was my boy Sean Parker. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this is over 10 minutes. Oh, also I did a poll, push it to your Drake. I did that on my Instagram. Go join that. If you guys say Drake, I think you guys are delusional. But anyways, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.